Space Patrol! High adventure in the wild, vast reaches of space. Missions of daring in the name of interplanetary justice. Travel into the future with Buzz Corry, Commander-in-Chief of the Space Patrol.
That's the rock. That's it. I'd know it anywhere.
That's what you said about the last 5 rocks.
But I'm sure of it this time.
Yeah. Ain't you memorized that map yet, Pop?
Well, I told you I wanted to be sure. I can't make any mistakes now, my boy.
Mistakes? For 3 days we've been tramping on this planetoid looking for a rock. Looks like this whole trip was a mistake.
Now, don't be so impatient, my boy. I think when we'll find it, you'll be glad that you came along with me and say it was no mistake. Why, it'll be the greatest discovery that we've made for the History of Ancient Museum in many, many years.
Look, Pop, I don't know anything about the Ancient History Museum. I just took this job because I wanted a couple of credits. Pay ain't bad, but all I agreed to do was to follow you and dig holes, not listen to speeches.
I think of the thrill you'll have when we find it, my boy.
Thrill? All we've done so far is walk along this planet and make it pockmarked so it looks like a shower hit it.
Well, don't you worry. This is the very last hole you're going to have to dig.
All right, bet.
Now, let's see here. It's 2 paces this way. 1, 2, and, Here we are. Pete, boy, here's where we're going to dig.
What do you mean, we?
Come on now, dig right there. And be careful, boy. Boy, don't damage it.
Not a chance. If I dug another 100 holes on this planetoid, I don't think I'd...
You hit something. Now,
I know it. I'm the guy on the busy end of the shovel.
Yeah, but be real careful here now. Real careful. I reached it here. Yeah, I got a hold of it. Yes, sir. This is it, my boy. We found it. We found it. After all these years, these many, many years, we've found it.
Okay. So you found it. Do you mind telling me now what it is that you found?
Well, here, take a look. Read the writing on it right there. Hey, don't drop it.
He who finds this holds the destiny of the solar system in his hand. To break the seal means total destruction.
Hey, Commander. Are we going to get something to eat before we go over the recreation center dance tonight?
Getting hungry?
Well, just a little.
I thought we'd stop the club and eat before we go. Oh, meantime, try some of these to stave off the hunger. Huh?
Oh, hey, where'd you get this?
A friend of mine sent it from Venus.
Hey, looks very good. What is it?
Oh, it's a smoked meat of some kind of snake found on Venus. Or was it fish? Or was it snake? I'll have to ask him next time I see him.
It's too late now.
Oh, see, that's where you have.
Huh? What? Oh, yeah. Hello, Tonga.
Hello, Happy. Hello, Commander.
Hello, Tonga.
What's the matter with him?
He's not sure whether he just ate a piece of snake or a piece of fish.
Oh. Well, how did it taste?
Well, it tasted all right.
Well, then what's the difference?
Well, none, I guess. As long as it was fish.
Now, what brings you over here today?
Some reports from the security department. They're a little late. I didn't want to bother you with them over the weekend, but I was passing this way anyway, and I thought there might be something important you want to see.
Well, it looks like mostly routine stuff.
You want to dance tonight, Tonga?
I wouldn't miss it. I spent most of yesterday shopping for a new dress.
Oh, so that's why the reports were late, huh?
I should have kept quiet. What's that, Hat?
Oh, that's a supercopter.
What's a supercopter?
Oh, we use it out in space. You know, you pull this little thing here, and this propeller goes flying up, and out in space where it's a vacuum, that it becomes radioactive, and it just remains out in space in one spot, like a space marker.
Well, what are you doing with it here?
Oh, well, in the atmosphere, there's a lot of friction here, so if I was to pull this string now, it'd go right straight up in the air, about 100 feet.
Oh, I don't believe you.
Oh, no? Well, just watch.
I didn't know this.
Anything important, Commander?
Yeah, it's a report from the museum.
Oh, you mean Pop Hansen?
Oh, you know him, too?
I certainly do. I guess he's off on another search.
Uh-huh. He'll probably never give up until he proves his theory about the lost civilization of Carnicans. Or disproves it, as the case may be.
Well, who's Pop Hansen?
Oh, he's a very nice gentleman who's an archaeologist at the Museum of Ancient History.
And he has a pet theory as to why the civilization Carnicans left this solar system. Been trying to prove it for years.
Well, what is his theory? Did the Carnicans leave here because of a war?
No, not exactly. But Pop Hansen believes because they left it because of an implement of destruction of their own design.
You mean a weapon?
And it turned out to be a weapon against themselves.
Well, then why didn't they just destroy it?
Because this particular weapon was indestructible, though it had the power itself to destroy this entire solar system.
Smoking rockets. Do you think he'll ever find it?
I don't know, Happy. But for the good of the United Planets, I hope he never does.
Hey, Pop.
Huh?
How come you wanted to dig this thing up if it's so dangerous?
Oh, I don't know. I had to find it, my boy, in order to find the missing pieces in my theory of the Carnicans.
I still don't get it.
Well, it all happened when I was looking through some of the effects of Samuel J. Higgins. Higgins, you know, is the man who's founded this planetoid that we're on right here, in fact.
So what did you get? The ticket to the 40-cent tour of this crummy place?
That's a good one. 40-cent tour.
It ain't that funny. So what did you find?
Well, Samuel J. Higgins was a great student of the history of the lost race of the Carnicans. In his effects, I found the evidence that he'd stumbled onto the real reason why the Carnicans had disappeared from this system.
Yeah? Well, what's that cylinder we dug up got to do with it?
Why, everything. This is the reason.
You mean an entire civilization just packed up and left just because of a small metallic cylinder?
Yep. It's taken me a long time to prove it, my boy. But they'll believe me now, because here it is right here. And there's no mistake about it.
Okay, Pop, I'm going to have to come right out and ask you. What's in the cylinder?
The greatest force of destruction ever devised by man, my boy. And it's indestructible. Why, as it says right here on this inscription, it's capable of destroying every planet in the system, including the sun.
Yeah, but what's in it?
A mutation bomb.
What's a mutation bomb?
My boy, if this bomb ever went off, it'd set off a chain reaction that would make everything around it radioactive.
Huh. Yeah.
You see, it's not like an atom bomb, my boy. No, sir. Why, this bomb would never stop there. It's like a disease. Why, it can't be stopped. No matter what you try to do, it can't be stopped. Why, it'd turn this very planetoid that we're on into a star. And that star would spread out and spread out until it reached other solid bodies in space. And they'd get the disease, too, and they'd spread out to the other planets. And those planets are spread out until every planet in this system would be engulfed in a gigantic holocaust.
I don't know. Sounds fantastic.
Well, and to think that Higgins found it in an old tomb in the ruins of a Carnican city. Yeah, he knew what it'd do.
Yeah? Then why didn't he get rid of it?
Like I told you, my boy, you can't get rid of it. Higgins buried it on this rock in this metal can here. Ah, yes, in the time Higgins was alive, the United Planets were very unstable. He was terrified to leave a thing like this lying around, so he buried it. He figured it wouldn't be discovered for a long, long time. And then maybe the system would have been advanced enough to take care of the matter.
Mm-hmm. It's an interesting story, Pop. But you don't think I believe it, do you?
Why, of course. Why don't you, my boy? It's true. This is the evidence right here.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe. But we still don't know what's inside the capsule.
Hey, don't break that seal.
Why not? How else you going to find out if there's a mutation bomb in there?
Oh, don't you understand, my boy? Once that seal is broken, the damage is done. Why, that'd set off a chain reaction, and it could never be stopped.
Hey, you sound like you actually believe it.
Of course I do. It's true, I tell you. And, my boy, you'd be better off if you never touched that capsule again.
Hey, Pop, is there anybody else that believes this stuff about the mutation bomb?
A few. They all will believe it once I tell them.
Yeah, I guess you're right at that. You do drag a lot of weight with the museum, don't you?
Well, take my word for it, if that's what you mean.
You know, Pop, there's something in what you say. Yes, sir, about this Higgins guy being afraid to let this thing lay around. You know, a guy could really threaten the whole system with it.
Yeah, I reckon he could at that.
Yeah, he could get just about anything he wanted from most anybody. Yeah, just by threatening to break the seal on that capsule.
Hey, come on and give me a hand with this stuff, will you, boy? We gotta get it out of the space car. If we wait around here until dark, it'll be so cold out there we can't leave the hut.
Pop, look!
Hey, what you doing, boy?
Hold still, Pop. Don't come any closer, because if you do, I'll break the seal.
Oh, don't you remember what I told you? Don't you believe me?
Sure, I believe you. That's why I'm going to make this capsule into a good thing.
Oh, now, son. Son, you're not serious. You're joking again.
Come any closer, Pop. Go ahead and see if I'm joking.
Well, but you'll be destroyed, too. Everything in the universe will be destroyed, just like all the planets.
Put those things down, Pop.
Huh?
You heard me? Put them down. What do you know? It worked. It's wonderful. If you'll do as I say, so will anybody else in the United Planets. Anybody. Yes, as high as the Secretary General.
What do you got on your mind, boy?
What do you think, Pop? Huh? What do you think?
And now, back to Space Patrol.
Can't do this thing, my boy. You can't get away with it.
Pick up those things, Pop.
Stop and think.
You heard me? Pick them up. See how you react, Pop? That's the way it's going to be from now on, with everybody.
Yes, but sometime you'll have to put that capsule down. You can't hold it all the time. And when you do, somebody's going to jump you.
Yeah, I guess maybe you got something there at that. I'll have to rig up something to take care of it. Suppose you stay right here, Pop. And don't get in any trouble. I'll be back in a minute. Remember, Pop, don't try anything while I'm gone. Because all I have to do is break this seal.
Ah, nice shine, Happy. Thanks. Huh? Oh, that's all right, Commander. I wouldn't want my Commander-in-Chief to be seen at a dance with dirty boots.
I better be on my way. After all, I do have a new dress to wear.
Well, shall we go?
As well.
Where is my little supercopter?
Did you get the reports, Commander?
I guess we're just about ready. After you, Happy.
Headquarters calling Commander Corry.
Oh, something tells me we should have left sooner.
Oh, I hope it isn't something that'll keep you from going to the dance.
Hey, wait a minute, Commander. I got an idea. Suppose we just pretend we've already gone and not answered.
What?
Well, then if it's something that'll interfere with our going to the dance, we'll never know about it.
Happy, I'm ashamed of you.
So am I. I lost my head.
This is Commander Corry. Go ahead.
There's a call for you, sir, from Higgins Planetoid.
Higgins Planetoid.
That's where Pop Handsome is.
It sounds urgent, sir. Otherwise, I wouldn't have bothered you today.
Well, that's all right. Put it through, please.
Yes, sir. Go ahead, please. Commander Corry.
Is that Pop Hanson?
Yes. And, Commander, I got
Now, don't tell me you've proven your theory and found the capsule.
It's more than that, my boy. I had a young feller up here with me as a helper. He's gone off his head. He's threatening to break the seal on the capsule to set off that mutation material.
What? You must be joking.
I wish it was, sir, but I'm afraid I don't know what to do with the young fool. I can't get near him.
Maybe he's bluffing.
I thought of that, too. But then again, you can only make one mistake trying to find out.
Now, look, Pop, stall him if you can. We'll blast off immediately for Higgins' planetoid.
Yes, sir. I'll do my best, sir. Only I don't know how I can reason with a young fool. I certainly haven't the slightest idea how I can reason.
Pop! Pop Hanson! Come in, Pop!
Get forward, Hap. Prepare to blast off.
Right, sir.
Tonga, you sure you want to go along? This isn't going to be a picnic, you know.
I insist, Commander. After all, Pop Hansen is a friend of mine.
You'll probably be as safe there as any place else if that mutation material becomes active. All set, Hap?
Right, sir. Ready when you are.
Oh, Commander, shouldn't we take some warm weather clothing? Because after all, the nights on Higgins' planetoid do get below zero.
You're right about that, Tonga. But in the first place, we don't have time. In the second place, if we hurry, we'll get there before the sun goes down.
Standing by to fire rockets, sir.
Okay, Hap, I'll get clearance. Commander Corry calling space control. Commander Corry calling space control.
There. Now, gotta make sure those relays work, just in case. Here. That'll make them work nice and easy. Yeah. Now, if I can just get this remote control planted before Corry gets here. Be all right.
How are we doing, Happy?
Well, we're coming into that little planetoid pretty fast, sir. Matter of a couple of minutes or so, we'll be able to land.
You see Pop's space car or his work hut?
Well, let's see. Yeah, I see something down there. Yeah, it looks like one of those little prefabricated shacks.
Over here. Right. Pop! Pop, you all right? What happened?
Commander, I'm glad it's you. I thought it was Pete coming
Oh,
back.
where is he, Pop?
I don't know. He knocked me out when I was talking to you on the spaceophone.
So he's looking for me. I'm right here.
He hasn't got the capsule on. Jump him!
Not so fast. I hid the capsule. It's in a detonator and controlled by this remote control. All I need to do is push this button. It's really Pop's idea. Thanks for the suggestion, Pop.
Maybe he's just bluffing.
You want to try me and see?
Well, no, not right this minute.
How do we know you're not bluffing with that box on your belt?
There's only one thing you need to do. Unless you want to send somebody outside and see.
I'll go, sir.
Where is it?
Right behind those rocks a few yards back. And watch out. I can watch you from here. You could be the first victim, you know, if I push this button.
Hurry up. The atmosphere will drop to below zero in a few minutes.
Don't worry, I'll run.
Now, look, why don't you all make yourselves real comfortable, huh, while we wait for the cadet? And then we'll talk real business after that.
Well, I suppose maybe I better light the stove. It's going to get mighty cold here in another minute.
Good idea, Pop. Go ahead.
Nobody asked me.
Maybe you'd like to freeze.
No, but I'm giving the orders here. Pop will start the stove when I tell him to, won't you, Pop?
You're no good, Pete. I should have known better than to bring you along.
Pop, you can start the stove now. Cadet, come on back.
You know, Pete, I don't think you have the nerve to push that button. You'd go too, you know.
Yeah, I know, but there's a funny thing, you know. You don't know if I'm going to push it or not.
Maybe I'd like to find out.
Anytime, Corry, anytime.
Ooh, it's cold out there.
The sun just went down half, but it's warm in here.
Pat, was it there?
Yes, sir. I'm afraid it was. Well, what do you know?
What are you up to, Cadet?
Oh, nothing.
Stay away from him. Stay away from Corry.
Oh, what do you know? Say, Pop,
Huh? What do you want, Commander?
how cold do you say it is outside right now?
Oh, I don't know. It only takes 2 minutes to get down to 150 below.
Well, that's very interesting.
I don't know what you got up your sleeve, Corry, but I'd suggest you stay right there.
You know, I suddenly got very curious, Pete. I don't think you have the nerve.
Yeah, you'll find out if you come any closer.
Commander, please don't force him to do it. There must be some other way.
Afraid not, Tonga.
Oh, he isn't right. And now you can't tell what the boy will do if he gets cornered.
That's what I want to find out, Pop.
Commander, please don't.
I'm warning you for the last time.
Remember, you go too, Pete.
If we go, then we all go. But you won't take me.
And you'd better push that button.
Now you're going to push it.
Didn't work. It didn't go out. But I...
You won't have to worry about this mutation material, Commander. I'll see that it's put in a safe place where fellas like Pete can't ever lay their hands on it.
Maybe we can destroy it by sending it directly into the sun. They both have a similar action.
All I can say is I've never been so frightened in my whole life. How did you know the detonator wouldn't work?
Because of the temperature. You see, Pete had greased the relays so they'd work smoothly in case it ever became necessary. But he did figure out one thing. When the temperature dropped so fast, it froze the grease. The relays wouldn't operate.
That was mighty fast thinking, Commander.
Oh, well, it was Happy who noticed the evidence of grease on the box. And then when he saw the grease pan here, he told me about it. Yes, sir, Happy's the one to thank.
Oh, I was nothing, Commander.
No, Happy, that was good work.
Oh, what's a little grease among friends? And
Ha!